Today is Wednesday, March 19th, 2025. So I went to a clubhouse for the stretch exercise at 9:30 a.m. and Zumba at 10 a.m. because they had advertised this lunch and learn with Etna and Metropolitan Lytton at 12 p.m. So, anyways, I get there and I go in and give the guard ID, my ID, Sunrise X-rays for ID, of course. But he take it and he goes, you get a new ID. And he go, well, very good. The same guard used to raise his voice and shout at me. And then he was shouting at me that me have to get a new ID. And then when I go to the office, the girl, the staff of the office is flaring her hand up in the air, pointing at sign where she have so 10 ID a day. And then she was yelling that she got 10 ID already. And then the next day, he take the ID and carry it there. And then tell me to pick it up the day after. And the day after when I go, he had like 2,000 IDs to give out to people. But anyways, so I went in the exercise class. A whole bunch of people form a line for signing for the class. So normally they go early. And already should have been done signing. Anyway, there's one evil woman, the travel agent woman, she most powerful, what can assault and verbally abuse, and she on top of the world, and everybody got respect but she don't have no respect for nobody else. She was the over people and gossiping there. Then she came, she see a lady talk to me, and she came and she gossiping to the lady in front of me, and obviously she probably tell the lady not to talk to me. Because after she done gossip with the lady turned and watched me, and from that she didn't say nothing. But then she started doing some weird thing towards in the Zumba class, just moving side by side, side to side, and then moving backwards into me. But anyway, after the Arlene gossip with the lady, well, she was gossiping while the instructor who was start the class, about to start the class, and was talking. But she finished after she gossip and she walk over to she spot, and then she start hollering, shush, shush! And she start singing to everybody else. So then the instructor say how Arlene is the boss of the class. So apparently now the chairman of the recreation board is making these bullies who should make covet and steal my club. She get them. One of them, the Carolyn, the Mahala, she a genius in the line dancing class. People was watch she. Then now today, so I said I haven't gone to the exercise class. I used to go up here at the time for regular, but I haven't gone in the last 8 months much. So this woman, anyway, there was a story about she ended up start going to those classes, but now she's living at the class. This woman me got for hair today that she's the boss of the class. So that's not all. After the stretching class done and we was doing the Zumba, the instructor again was trying to get everybody was gossiping and talking all around, including the Arlene was gossiping with some people at another table. And the instructor was trying to get her attention again. So then she close off, she gossiping, she talking, and she come back to her spot and she start raising her voice and she start yelling and shouting at top her lungs and shouting, but no respect and no respect. Nobody never respect for she. Yeah, everybody got respect she. But she don't have no respect for nobody. She can assault innocent. She can pray, P-R-E-Y, pray, and me, an innocent Indian, and she can assault me, and she can lie desperately, and she can verbal abuse, but she'll yell, and she'll scream, and she'll shout on top of her lungs at everybody else in the class. Well, I wasn't talking to nobody, but I have to hear this yelling, and this shouting, and this screaming. And I got to hear that she's the boss of the class. And right, and she's on top of the world, and I'm sure the recreation district chairman is proud of that, because then the people get quiet and they can't say nothing to she, and they get quiet, and then the instructor get their attention. The instructor class, but the instructor, anyway, she a boss of the class, me. Anyways, so they're done, the class finished, and I went out. Everybody went out, so I go by the tea, to make tea, and Yvette was there. So, and she was like packing out stuff, but you can tell that she was still to watch me and to be there, and how they all watch me and gossip their name and then gossip about me, but they don't watch themselves. So, anyways, she asked me how I doing. I said good, but she watching at me when I doing it. And the Arlene, of course, she come out and she stand by the table and she's staring and watching at me. She's staring me down, watching at me. So, anyways, that's done. I'm walking out towards the gym, and one of the when I was in the exercise class, the Robin, one of the staff there, he passed by and he said something mean to me. I couldn't hear what he said, but he said something mean because he was one of the person when the April was wronging Shahana, flaring Shahana in front of me and saying how something was wrong with me one time at the pool party. It's more over a year ago. But the Robin said how he didn't see that. And he was right there and he saw. But they all said they got each other back. They all just plan and plot things against me. So anyways, he said whatever he said. I didn't hear him clearly. But it and then when I walk into the gym, it's had a Hispanic one who doesn't even say nothing to me. Shout out and say, you happy today? Because they all talking and they gossiping my name. They all just plan and plot for me. One Hispanic one day when they had the four Christmas in July was yelling and screaming on top of his voice and lungs and repeatedly at me. Oh God, it's great to notice them. So anyways, since this was an hour from after Zumba finished to this lunch and learn thing that's scheduled, false schedule on this calendar, falsely scheduled, I went into the gym. Well, my neighbors were there, so I chatted with them a little bit. That was great. But I told them about this lunch and learn, and maybe because they said they're gonna check it out, these people did not show up. But anyway, but 18 people show up for this lunch and learn. So um and nobody showed up from Etna. And Adriana, who's the rep, was come there. She apparently, I heard other residents saying she's not answering her call on the phone, and nobody from Metropole telling did not show up either. Most of the residents that was there waited like 15 minutes and then they leave. And three of us was there like 20, 25 minutes. But I don't understand how they had to come to the clubhouse and agree with the staff them that's put this calendar together to put this on the calendar. And I don't understand how this is not like the first time. It's been several times when they have things on the calendar that I would say it falsely scheduled there because nobody showed up. And the thing about it is that the residents would be there in the room waiting, and there's absolutely nobody to tell them nothing. Like the office staff don't know nothing, they can tell nothing. One resident today was hollering out as others are asking and saying and talking. She hollering out, that's not how it works, that's not how it works. The office don't have nothing to do with it. The office don't have nothing to do with it. It's these people and these people who got a schedule who doing it at a place. But excuse me, the office has to be in contact with them. You know, when they come in there, they just make sure the office staff them get their lunch, and all this stuff. But anyways, so it just wasted some people time, and especially me because if I would I go, man, I don't go to the clubhouse that much. And this is I thought a kind of health lecture because last week they had one on radiology. It was good. So anyways, when okay, so I forget one thing. When I was first going into the clubhouse this morning, the dean was coming out and he goes, well, there she goes. And anyway, I don't say anything to him. So that's about what I remember. But I wanted to make the video because now I'm, from all the line dancing teacher is white Jewish American, I think. And she is hollering this woman is a genius in her class. And now Hannah is like from Spain and she's a nice lady and stuff. And now she's hollering that the Arlene is the boss of her class. And then she'll be doing aerobics, water aerobics next Tuesday. And it will have music. So, anyways, let me see. Oh, when I was leaving, one of my neighbor from the bottom floor, Teresita, 5 years I live in this community. When I first come in, she was hollering that she can't give me a ride to the clubhouse because she not got insurance and she not supposed to drive and she sounded scared that she driving and things like that she was saying to me. And all of a sudden today she slowed down and asking me if I'm going home. So I told her no. So anyways, so when I go to the bus stop, I had a like half-hour wait. So I went back. I sit on the bench in front of the clubhouse and wait until the time to go get a bus. But that's what I remember from today, March 19, 2025. I did went shopping at a Dollar Tree, did went to the library, and then come back home. But I just want to record that part of the day. The end, March 19, 2025.